Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to distract your boss for 5 seconds so he doesn't notice the pandemonium going on upstairs.
I'll lay on the woman charm, and if that doesn't work, I'll bust out the guns.
Those will do.
008 is on it.
You're starting with the charm, right?
Can't you tell?
Fire at will.
Target in sight. Bullseye!
We're clear. Begin the experiment.
What the hell? Faster!
It didn't work. My bad.
You running a damn circus up there?
Why did it stop?
They must have heard him, unless... Are you telling me?
I'm telling you. For the last time!
Wait, so let me get this straight. The 42-inch TV down there has been acting as the lifter all this time, and only D-mails sent out while it was on during business hours actually made it back? You know, that explains a lot.
Try to connect the dots more quietly, would you?
Your poor head.
'Twas brains against brawn. I can't believe he actually hit me.
I'm kind of surprised it took him this long.
You're the one who wanted to run the experiment, lest we forget.
At any rate, you found a big piece in the phone wave functionality puzzle. Yeah, that does explain a lot.
In other words, it's time we try to send someone into the past physically.
Nope.
You know, you could at least pretend to consider it.
You can't compress a human being down to 36 bytes. You do remember certain subjects turning into pudding, don't you?
Nobody likes a braggart.
Bragging to you? That's rich. Look at the title. An analysis of neural pulse signals in relation to memories stored in the temporal lobe.
If that's just the title, I'm scared.
Basically, it's all about the wiring of our memories. The science of the brain is kind of my thing. Long story short, the brain stores our memories in the form of electrical impulses. It's just data like any other.
Just data? Are you saying...
I am. Physically sending a human being back in time is out of the question. But maybe we can find a way to send their memories back as a workaround.
Into their phone?
No, that's the thing we need to figure out. We'd have to convert their memories into data and send it like a D-mail. But instead of a phone, it goes into their past self's head.
Then you become your earlier you.
It's more like consciousness hopping than time travel.
It's me. This is the culmination of all our research. The master plan is poised for its great unveiling. Named for a Norn of yore, begin Operation Verdandi.
Say what?
Terrific. What harebrained scheme do you have for us now?
We're going to field test the process you just delineated to us. Try to stay on task.
It's not as easy as that. I'm gonna need to find all sorts of supplemental equipment. That said, we are in Akihabara, so it shouldn't be too big of a hassle to locate most of the instruments. And if we're only reading the temporal lobe... I mean...
What's the problem?
Well, it's just that the phone wave probably can't compress all that data without a bunch of add-ons. That's all. And...
And what?
Nothing. All right. Here are all the parts I'll need.
So, what is it that we're gonna try and do?
Let me see if I can simplify Christina's version for you. We can graft your current mind onto the mind of your former self.
Sounds kind of scary to me.
Maybe we should just stick with the D-mail instead.
Well, unfortunately, with D-mail, there are too many variables at play. One message can lead to any number of unforeseen changes.
But how is sending memories back any better?
Knowing the future they come from, hopefully a person wouldn't choose to alter too much. Take the current transformed state of Akihabara. It's a perfect example of this.
Of what?
Nothing. Never mind.
What happens to this you after your memories get sent back? Because your body's still here. Is your head all empty or what?
That's a good question.
And also, you know how we're having this conversation right now, Ocarine?
Yeah?
Okay, so pretend that my brain goes back in time a whole week and I do the week over. What happens if we don't have this conversation the second time around?
In that case, I assume you'd remember this talk, but not I. Because for me, the whole thing never would have taken place.
So, I'd remember it just fine, but for you, it wouldn't exist at all. That's how it works?
I think so.
If that happened, I think that I would cry.
For me?
For me, silly. Oh, look! It's Monica!
Shining Finger, you look even more serious than usual. Did you drop the time travel thing?
Nope, we're still doing it. And guess what? Now we can do a time leap with someone's memories.
Don't just blurt it out.
Aw, but Moika's a lab member. She's 005.
Yeah, but still. Huh? What do you think it is? As the name clearly implies, one's memories go leaping back in time.
Memories?
Moika? Wait! Where are you going? I hope she's okay.
I guess checking Akibao first would make sense.
Hey, Mayuri! I'm glad to see you too, Nai. Where'd you come from?
How's it hanging?
You've been walking around like that?
Yeah, I know. The boss said my punishment was to wear it for the rest of the day.
You look like someone off of Street Fighter.
As if. This getup is way too flimsy for hand-to-hand combat.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just saying is all. Anyway, we're out here because Nai has something to tell you.
Is that so?
I'm sorry. My dad shouldn't have been so mean before. It's okay.
You tracked me down just to tell me that? Aren't you a considerate little creature?
Aw, don't be rude, Ocarine.
Thank you, Nai. But I've been a thorn in your father's side since the day I moved in. Kinda had it coming.
Not like you to be so patient with her.
What do you mean? He's a very patient person.
Sure.
Well, anyway, I'll see both of you back at the lab later on.
Are you off to meet somebody?
Uh-huh, my cosplay friend Fubuki. I made her an outfit.
Oh yeah, Kamema is almost upon us.
Yep, I can't wait. Have a good afternoon. Do-do-do. See ya.
Oh, you want to head back up to the lab?
No, probably better not. Christina sent me out to scavenge for parts.
I wasn't gonna tell you this, but she works for CERN.
Christina? A CERN mole? Doubtful. Neidhart's been busy lately.
Totally. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to take in your dirty little secret. Oh, now.
I was just...
My dear, you've nothing to be ashamed of.
It's not like...
Embrace your true nature, assistant.
Whatever.
Excellent. I dub thee Christina, reigning queen of the handforms.
I don't need any more nicknames from you. Just don't tell the others, please.
Oh, come on. Why keep that juicy tidbit to yourself when you should be putting it on your CV? Right under your publications. Tack on your best posts.
You are such a jerk.
Guilty. So what was tonight's rousing adventure? Double-checking your AMA thread?
I hate that I know what that means.
Actually, this bodes rather well for you. I know it comes as relief to me. Anyone who can't cover their internet tracks can't possibly be a spy.
Ha ha. Real funny.
Well, Suzuha did intimate that you were a CERN operative when I ran into her earlier, so...
You know damn well I'm no such thing. That girl's just being ridiculous.
Of course she is. Anyone could see you're really a spy from the organization. You had a change of heart and joined forces with the very lab you were sent to neutralize.
Also wrong.
Anyway, how is the evolution coming along?
Evolution?
Of the phone wave. You know, those parts you had me buy?
Oh yeah, that. I'll get on it. Too late to say no.
Why so hesitant now? Getting cold feet, are we?
Who wouldn't? I'm worried about what'll happen if we actually do this. But it's more than just that.
Go on.
As much as I don't want to have this conversation, I guess it's kind of unfair to keep you in the dark. Not here, though. I can't look at you when I say it. Okay, so things between my dad and I are kind of rough.
Struck by lightning on the windswept veldt of Arkansas, your once doting father succumbed
You
to
know
the
what?
dark side.
Just forget it.
Tell me more, I'll be good.
Basically, my dad dislikes me. No, he hates me. Not as his child, but as a scientist. As a rival. He's a physicist. Well, was. When I was little, I loved to hear him talk about the intricacies of his work. By the time I was in middle school, I understood the science behind the talk. That's when I started writing scientific papers and winning a bunch of awards on my own. But I didn't care about the awards. I liked that it was our thing. We'd share papers over email, debating ideas. But then, the emails stopped. Suddenly, nothing. I'd been knocking down his theories, one after the next. Pointing out his mistakes. I'd shamed him. Emasculated him. He got mean. To Mom, to his peers. Academia kicked him to the curb. The last time I saw him, what he said, word for word, was, "I don't need your pity. How dare you look down on me? I'm your dad, you little bitch." I don't think he can hate me any more than he already does. But if I create a time leap device, I'm sure he'll find a way.
That's why you've been dragging your feet.
Don't worry, though. I said I'm going to build it, and I will. Because I love to experiment. I can't not put a good hypothesis to the grindstone. Always testing things. Like father, like daughter, I guess. I'm glad.
In that case, let us begin Operation Verdandi without delay. We haven't any time to waste. The organization snaps at our very heels.
That's your reply?
What other reply should one expect of Hoin Kiyoma? I shall not rest until the world rests in my palm.
Why'd I even bother?
Which is why I'm going to fix this. Where's your father now?
Huh? Oh, in Almery. Why?
Travel will be expensive, but no matter. Really pick the day and I will free up my schedule.
Whoa, wait. We're gonna go see my dad?
Of course we are. You're undoubtedly a top-notch scientist, but my ambitions require you to be unfettered by regrets. To that end, I, Hoin Kiyoma, will accompany you and broach the subject with sublime subtlety so as to clear the noxious air twixt father and child.
Wait a sec. So you're telling me, just when I get used to you being an ass, you're gonna say something nice?
Well, only insofar as... What's so funny?
You know what the trouble is with you? Sometimes you're a good guy.
If you're done singing my praises, can we work?
Yeah. And no wussing out. You're in this with me, even if I have to drag you kicking and screaming.
I doubt you'll have to.
Are you okay, Maya? Those bags look really heavy. Where's that Ocarine guy? Should have tagged along and made himself useful.
No, I'm fine. Just a little bit further.
Don't give me that crap. I wrote Makise on here plain as day.
I assumed it meant Makise pudding, you know, like a brand name, perhaps, or some secret code as to its probiotic properties.
You are so full of it!
Who is this Makise chap, anyway?
It's me, damn it!
Well, see, there's the rub. If only you'd deigned to write Christina on the lid, we could have avoided this whole pudding fracas. You've won too many aliases.
I shouldn't have to write anything, you big mooch. Eat your own food. Wait, is that my spoon?
I don't recall you signing anything in triplicate before using the lab's forks.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Hey, what you got there?
A bunch of cosplay materials and all my sleepover stuff.
You're crushing here?
Yep, so I figured I'd bring some cosplay work along.
Is this okay with your parents? Did you ask first?
I just told him you'd be here too, so it's fine. You're staying over to upgrade the phone wave, right?
Oh, well that was the plan, but I might have to take a rain check. It seems we've got a pudding thief running around. Hoin something or other. I really can't be bothered to remember it exactly.
It's Kiyoma. Hoin Kiyoma. Pay attention.
Oh, like you're such a superstar with names. At least mine is real.
Maybe I shouldn't spend the night.
No, I don't mind sticking around, so long as Pudding Thief here is sleeping somewhere else.
What did you say? My soul is tied to these very floorboards. We are as one. Why do I have to do the shopping for their stupid sleepover? Some trick of fate has left me as my own assistant's errand boy. What? Speak of the devil. Huh. Don't get too cocky. After all, you are talking to a mad scientist.
Yeah, says the reigning king of cocky.
Huh? What now?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, we gotta do this before Okabe gets back.
Right.
What demands, I assume. Oh my god. Mayuri! Mayuri!
I can't believe you! You are such an asshole!
Shame on you. I could see Daru doing something like that maybe, but not you.
Look at you. In such a hurry to ogle us, you didn't even remember to get any snacks. What is your problem, anyway? You okay?
Ocarine? Hey, Daru!
I thought you'd gone home for the day.
Yeah, I called it. I tried to log in from my home computer, but the lab PC wouldn't allow it.
What's the issue?
Well, it's spoken for, because we're already connected. To CERN.
What? So we've been connected this whole time?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to chalk it up to my badass hacking, but I really have no idea what's up with this. It's like they left the door wide open for us or something.
They did what?
Hold on a sec. If you aren't the one who plugged us into CERN, then who's to say it's not them hacking into our system? Maybe they want to see what we've been up to all this time.
It's possible, but I covered my tracks like a boss. On the upside, we can use the LHC from here, so...
Them?
We can do that?
What you looking at?
There a problem with your phone?
No. No, it's nothing.
Thank you.